Hi and welcome back to another course vlog. So this is a very cold wintry day. It's about 2 degrees here in York. I just thought I'd get out while it was dry and play a few holes. So let's see how we do today. Apologies for the dark camera views on this course vlog. For the first few holes, the sun was right into the camera and it does struggle with the light conditions, but it does get better throughout the video. So you can see I came up a little bit short with that hybrid. Like I say, it's so cold and wet that the ball's going nowhere in the air. I mean, my hybrid in summer would be in those trees or hedges at the back. But that's a nice little chip. Just caught the fringe, but it bounced pin high, so happy with that. And let's see if we can make this little 3-footer for par. Yep, and that goes in. That's a nice way to start the round. So on to hole 2. This is a par 4. It's a dog leg round to the left. You need a straight drive here, staying away from the trees on the right, which is out of bounds. So anywhere down the left, but you do need to clear those trees. So it needs about a 200 to 220 yard drive down the middle to get a look at the flag for our second shot. And to be fair, in these conditions, my handicap, that's a perfect for me, is that?
160 yards to the flag.
So can you see there, I said into the camera 160 yards. Again, that's a good length for a hybrid in summer, but in winter, it's probably, this club may not get there.
Looked like that was all over it, but it's probably about 25 yards short.
Yeah, and as you can hear there, definitely came up a little short on that one.
It's a bit cold, but it's still beautiful out here today.
So time to practice my chipping. We've got about 30 yards here. This is something I've been working really hard with my coach recently. And this is the reason I wanted to come out and get this round in, to practice this technique that we've been doing. Kind of 0 to 50 yards in. Yeah, and that goes nicely. I'm happy with that. Giving me another par putt. It's around 10 feet. And we gave that one a good look, and we're going to tap in for our bogey. And we move on to the third. So this is a hard hole today. It's 416 yards, but it's more like 450. It's into the cold, wind, sun in your eyes, dead straight shot needed. High handicapper's worst nightmare, this hole. But we managed to get one down the fairway, and this is the second shot with the hybrid. In summer I can reach this in 2, but I don't think we're reaching today. Yeah, we get one down there. To be fair, didn't catch that very well at all.
.102 yards.
Yeah, and it still leaves me 102 yards, which is ridiculous on this hole. Oh, and there it is, the dreaded shank. I'm not sure if the shank was induced by the really wet ground. You can see there flicking a big piece of mud off. But we move on. I'm trying to recover this now, again, using my new chipping technique. See, all I want this is on the green. That's all I want. Get it on the green. Yeah, and that works out really well.
Yep, lessons working, Andrew. Just landed that about 29 yards, rolled out to about 33. Spot on.
And that's just me talking to my coach. If he watches this back, I think he'll be happy to see that chip land on the green. As was I. So we've got a bogey putt on this hole. To be fair, on this hole in winter conditions, a 5 is a good score. I'd even take a 6 on this and move on. But let's see if we can make this 5 and get a bogey. Yes, and that one drops. You can see I'm very pleased with that one. So unfortunately on this, I forgot to press record. I was talking to a member on the next green, but we hit it down the left, very short. It's about 220 yards, and I think I drove this.
To the front, 55 yards to the flag.
Yeah, I drove this one about 150, 160 yards, which was horrendous. But again, let's see if this new chipping technique's working. Yeah, and unfortunately that one didn't go to plan.
Yeah, front edge.
But we still managed to get it near the green, giving us a chipping possibility. But if not, I'll be happy with a 4 on this hole. To be fair, that's not too bad. Gives us a 4 or 5 foot, slightly uphill, left to right putt. You can see there, I'm just trying to figure out the way the green goes. And you can see, yep, it goes left to right. Again, something I've been working on with my coach. Not rushing my putts, trying to figure out the actual slope. And let's see if that practice has been working. And again, yeah, we sink a really nice putt there for bogey.
We've got 115 into the wind, very cold, 9 iron.
So you can see there, I'm just saying to the camera, 9 iron, 115 yards, probably playing more like 120. And we get a good tee shot off there. This has been my nemesis hole in the past year or so. That hedge on the right is out of bounds.
That's about 12 foot.
And you can see there, I've hit this one to 12 foot, but normally I'm over that hedge, so I dread this hole. So it's good to have a birdie chance on this hole. So I actually thought I hit this putt really good, but you could see it bobble. That's my hand gesture pointing there. It was on line and it bobbled viciously to the left. So tap in for a par. So we're playing this hole off temporary tee boxes. Obviously it's winter, they're preserving the tee boxes. It's a dogleg to the right. Those trees are a magnet for slicers. But we need to get one down the middle. We're aiming at those big trees in the distance. Yeah, and again, for my standards, these conditions, that's a really good drive. Puts us in a prime position.
We've got 109 yards.
So 109 yards left. In summer, I probably have 50 yards left. Like I say, it's only a short par 4. And again, nice contact off thick, rough, wet grass. So, yeah, quite happy with that. And a chip and a putt needed.
About 2 foot.
And yet again, we're giving ourselves another par putt chance, so this is good. And nice to see we make another par. So on to hole 7, it's 320 yards. It's dogleg to the right. You have to carry a pond, which you'll see in a minute. But you just want to be there where I'm pointing out, over those trees. There's kind of a little dip in those trees, and that's your aiming line. I do go a little bit left on this, but it's fine. Should be middle of the fairway. Even the lake is frozen today. Yeah, I don't want to go getting my balls out of there, that's for sure. Good job. We're in the middle of the fairway. Unfortunately, I missed my second shot, which was a 7 iron. I forgot to press record. I keep doing that. I must learn to do that. And it went straight down, but it was short. So it leaves us about a 35, 40 yard chip. And again, another successful chip. These lessons are definitely paying off. And gives me about a 12-foot putt. And again, you can see me just trying to figure out the slope on this. And we give that a good look. To be fair, in these conditions, the winter greens, I'm happy with that. So we got about 35 yards over a frozen stream onto a frozen green. Just the shot I like. Oh, just got over. Didn't catch it, it was a bit heavy. So we did manage to get it over just, and we're in the fringe there. It's about 15 foot. Let's see if we can chip this near. I don't expect this to go in, but as long as I leave myself a putt for bogey, I'll be happy. This hole can be a score wrecker. It really can. That little stream in front eats balls for fun of it. So, yeah, I'd be happy to walk away with a bogey on here. Which we do make, so all good. And we move on to the last. This is the 9th hole of the day. It's pretty much dead straight. It's about 200 yards in these conditions today. There's a bunker on the left, but it's usually not in play, so a straight shot needed. And we do manage to do that, although it is a little bit short. It's going to leave us a little chip. Yeah, we've got about 25, 30 yard chip here. Again, my new technique, anywhere on the green, I'd be happy. And again, another one that paid off. So, yeah, practice definitely working.
Pretty good. About 6 to 8 feet.
So we've got another par putt, which is great to see on the last hole of the day. It's about 12 foot uphill, left to right. Let's see if we can make this one. Disappointed with that. You can see my reaction. Left it about 2 foot short. But again, we tap in for a bogey, which in these winter conditions, I'm quite happy with on that hole. So you can see my scorecard there. Shot 37. It's a par 31. It's only about 2,200 yards. but I'm happy with a 37. In summer, I think my best is only 35, so it looks like the chip-in practice and my iron practice is paying off. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.